A California man was arrested after the police detonated an explosive device they believed that the man was going to use against the Muslims. Alright, KPIX-TV recently reported that police received a tip on Thursday that 55-year-old William Celli of Richmond, California, was making explosive devices and was threatening to use them against the Muslim population. Now, officers had reportedly evacuated his neighborhood on Sunday and detonated what they call a suspicious device found in Celli's home. Now, according to the police, they have not yet determined if the homemade device was inert or active, but they said the reported threats greatly concern law enforcement officers. Okay, so here you have a guy that apparently doesn't like Muslims. According to Raw Story, he, like many Americans, took to social media to express his dislike of Muslims. Celli apparently posted frequently on his Facebook account where he complained about Syrian refugees, Democrats, and insufficiently conservative Republicans. Oh, lovely. Great. Can you guess? Can you guess what candidate he supports? He appears to be a strong admirer of Donald Trump. Not Lindsey Graham, not Jeb Bush, but Donald Trump. In fact, he writes on October 21st, Donald Trump's on again. I'm happy leaders, okay, but this guy's a great point man. I'll follow this man to the end of the world. This man does not know how to use commas or periods. Does it surprise me? It probably shouldn't. But there's that. Donald Trump's on again. I'm feeling good about myself. Another post from October 28th. Okay, so it's obvious he likes Donald Trump. That doesn't make Donald Trump guilty. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with posting your opinions on social media. I don't have a problem with that. I post lots of opinions. I just want to point out where this guy's coming from. And what sort of leanings that he had, okay? Now, for example, last year, this Celli, who's a self-employed plumber, had complained that he was losing work to undocumented immigrants, who he believes have, quote-unquote, invaded the United States to draw welfare. Quote, I have lost 30% of my business to Hispanics coming to my country, under false pretenses and freeload in construction or in the blue-collar sector. They need to go back home. Let's not talk about welfare. They suck dry. Once again, guy's missing some commas here. So, you need to stop, take a breath, run on sentences. Okay. So, wait a minute here. So, they're stealing your jobs, right? And on top of stealing your job, they're sucking the welfare dry. Interesting. There's a lot wrong with that. So let's go down the list, shall we? First of all, undocumented immigrants, they don't actually qualify for welfare. They don't qualify for welfare, food stamps, or Medicaid, or most other public benefits. You know why? Because most of these programs require proof of legal immigration status. And under the 1996 welfare law, signed into law by Bill Clinton, even legal immigrants cannot receive benefits such as food stamps, Medicaid, welfare benefits, etc. until they've been in the United States for more than 5 years. So, look, I don't know what kind of, immigrants are sucking the welfare dry. They should probably be reported because that's illegal. Okay. Fair enough. Not only that, but the claim that they can come and steal your jobs while also collecting welfare at the same time is ridiculous. So wait a minute. You say they're lazy, they're coming to take your welfare, then they also take your jobs. Well, jobs in construction aren't exactly easy jobs. In fact, construction is incredibly difficult work. Now, since we're talking construction, right? He is actually kind of right when it comes to that the fact that construction companies often hire undocumented immigrants to work in their companies, right? In fact, one such company that is known to hire undocumented immigrants is currently building a hotel in Washington, D.C. That's actually just steps away, blocks away from the White House. You know the name of that hotel is? It's the Trump International Hotel. Oops. Donald Trump and his workers, and this was detailed in the Washington Post, some of his workers were interviewed. And they're like, yeah, a lot of us are here illegally. And we're getting kind of worried because, like, we've been working for Trump on this hotel to build this hotel for Trump. And now, we're getting a little worried that we're going to get deported. Oh, no. Oh, but I'm sure, guys, it's just a coincidence, right? I mean, how could Donald Trump know who's working for him, right? Who's working for the construction companies? Anyway, as for the Muslims, well, Trump only called for a complete ban on Muslims temporarily and for a special database on all of them. It's basically saying, hey, man, these Muslims are dangerous. We need to watch them. They're going to attack us. They're all jihadis. They're all going to blow us up. Is it really all that surprising with the level of hatred of Muslims, especially on the right, that supporters of certain candidates will try to do what these candidates say the Muslims will do to us? I mean, look at the irony of the situation. And you heard this in the Frank Luntz focus group. The Muslims want to blow us up. Well, they want to kill us all. They want to come over here. They want to sneak in. They want to sneak in with the refugees, with the Syrian refugees, and they're going to blow us up. They're going to kill us all. So this guy says, oh yeah? Well, I'm not going to let you kill me. I'm not going to let you blow me up. I'm going to blow you up. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. These people simply fail to understand that when they do stuff like this, when they attack American Muslims, they're not going after ISIS. They're not actually fighting terrorism. No. They're becoming the terrorists. They're terrorizing a group of people that are not ISIS. If they were ISIS, they would go and fight with ISIS. I'm just saying. And you certainly have people that have done that before. Your average typical American Muslim is not a member of ISIS. In fact, most of the Muslim community hates ISIS. They hate them. But anyway, on to the point of doing terrorism. Whenever you target innocent people, you become like ISIS. And look, you don't have to be a Muslim to be an extremist. All you need is just a dangerous cocktail of anger and fear and the type of broad, hateful rhetoric spread by people like Donald Trump and certain members of the Republican and conservative movement.